Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the vwnut 1967 channel and my compressor garage, my messy garage. Where we're starting off today is right here with this one from Craftsman. We are going to go ahead and remove everything off of the top of this one. I'm going to attempt to use this electric motor and this compressor right here to fill this tank right here. Use this tank as the holding vessel. Use this as the filling vessel, the filling machine to hold the air in this tank. So I'm going to start by removing the bits from the top of this tank. So we'll get you guys set up someplace where I can start taking the bits and pieces off the top of here. It was right about here I realized, man, I could use some power tools to make this go a whole lot faster. And there you go, power tools, making it happen. Sometimes what you need is a little extra leverage, just a little extra. Alright, so now I'm going to take apart this manifold now that we got this all apart. So now I'm going to start to take apart that manifold. So that's where we're going to go now, and enjoy. Alright, so here's where we're at. I pulled the, let me loosen this up just a little bit for you guys so it's a little less sticky. I pulled the manifold out of there and it threaded into the tank at there. So I put some fresh Teflon on there. I'm going to do that right now with the rest of the bits. We may have to modify some of this, so you'll see that as needed. There you go, all tightened up. Alright, here comes the modifier. Those are the required modifications. Alright, so did you guys get a good look at my setup? This black hose, that is what I believe is the pressure blow off for the continuous duty cycle of this particular compressor. The red hose, that is the fill for the tank. The manifold and where the air comes out is over here. Both gauges are on the other side. The tank pressure and the outlet pressure gauge. We're gonna plug it in and see what happens. So, hold on. Contact. Wait for it. So we just let this run for a little while. I sped it up so, you know, for obvious reasons. You see me fiddling around with some of the manifold bits. There's just a couple of leaks from just loose connections. I hooked up an air hose here. I was really surprised to see that the gauges work. You guys will see that in a second. And we just let it build pressure right here. Right here you can watch the gauges drop as I press the hammer on the wire wheel there, and then you can watch the gauges climb when I let off. The only problem with the gauges was there was no glass in them. Other than that, they seem to hold the pressure and work as advertised. I was really surprised. Alright, so I'm going to call my two compressors into one a complete success. That is not the final product. That is the testing product. You guys will definitely see more of this compressor. I understand about how the switch works and that you can get a electronic pressure switch to turn the electronic motor on and off, and that's probably the direction we will go. This was just to see if I could make it work and to give myself a little better understanding of how this whole system worked. I was very surprised that it was as easy as it was, and now we will move back on to the Volkswagens. I think where we're going next is either brake line carpet kit or a little bit of body work and a couple of pieces of engine tin to put back in. So I will see you guys in a couple of days, and I'd like to thank each and every one of you for hanging out with me here at the vwnut 1967 garage. And I will close this video out with some footage of Patina and whatever she's doing right now. Say goodbye to the people. Oh, it's stretching.